Hi there, Rainie. How are you doing today? All right. Well, that's great to hear. Well, my name is Teacher Elaine, and I will be your online teacher for today. All right? All right, perfect. So, I just would like to do some introduction before we proceed so that we can get to know each other better. Would that be okay with you? Oh, don't be nervous. This is just, a usual class, a usual conversation. Okay? All right. Really? Well, that's great to hear. And I feel so lucky that I am your first teacher. Well, no worries. I will make sure that this will be light, easy, and fun. Okay? Perfect. So, again, just for you to know me better, my name is Teacher Elaine. And yes, and I took up business administration, major in operations management. So during my spare time, what I do most is to watch animated movies like Moana, The Secret Life of Pets, like those, and some fantasy movies like The Hobbit, Harry Potter, like those. And also, I love to cook, to sing, and to dance. So, how about you? Can you tell me something about yourself? Oh, so you love music and you love to cook. Oh, and to watch movies as well. So, what kind of movies do you usually watch? Really? Can you name some? It's okay. Can you name some action movies? Oh, you don't remember the title of the movie anymore. It's okay, no worries. Well, it's a great thing that you do love action movies because I've been watching a lot of. I think I can consider Jackie Chan's movies or, under the category of action movies, right? Like Kung Fu Yoga. Do you know that? Yeah, isn't it an action movie? Yeah, it is famous, right? Alright. Well, thank you so much for sharing your hobbies and interests with me. And here, I just would like to know why do you want to learn or why do you want to know, how to prepare for a job interview? Actually, don't prepare. Okay, but why is it you wanted to talk about preparing for a job interview? Are you employed right now? Do you have, or are you working already? Oh, you do. You are an, sorry? Oh, so you are a travel agent. Oh, a saleswoman as well. All right, that's great to hear. So there, well, you know what? Usually this kind of lesson or topic will boost your knowledge or will give you more information when it comes to job interviews. And it's also good for us to, to learn and to know what are the tips that we need to know. All right? Since you are a saleswoman and you are also at the same time a travel agent, it will be, there are a lot of opportunities for you to get inside and outside the country. So you need to be prepared for the, for the interviews. All right. So I would like to check first. Do you have the copy of our lesson for today? Yes. Do you have one? All right. Perfect. So let's go down to page 2. Oh, so you're seeing the picture, right? And what makes you think, or how can you describe this picture? Aberration? Applicant. Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, that is actually correct. The supervisor is interviewing the applicant. Yes. Do you know what applicant means? Okay. So here, I will give you a hint on what this applicant means. Actually, in a normal terminology or in a normal definition, in an easier definition, applicant is the one who is applying for a job. It is a person who is applying for a job. Got it? Sorry? What do you mean? What don't you understand so that I can clarify it for you? Yes, so applicant is different from an employee. Yeah, so okay, I actually put in the definition of the applicant, but let me make it easier for you. Okay, just give me a very quick second so that we can have it defined. Oh, sorry. Okay. So just to give you a heads up, applicant is the one. Were you able to see what I am typing? Were you able to see it? On our notebook, in our lesson. Yeah, the one that I shared with you where I asked you to describe the pictures. Or the picture, I mean. Okay. So, could you please read this, or the meaning of applicant and employee for me, please? The one highlighted in green. Yes, and the other one? Employee. Alright, so you see the difference? So like you are already an employee since you are already working as a saleswoman and a travel agent in a specific company, while an applicant is the one who is applying for your position to be in the company. Alright? So do you want me to explain it further for you? Yeah, like for example, you are actually you're actually an employee because you are already working in a company, right? Perfect. So, when you are applying for the job before you become an employee, you were called an applicant. Yes, applicant. So, just to give you a heads up, applicant should be pronounced as applicant. It's, yeah, this is actually a short A. And another term, hold on, just give me a very quick second. And another one would be employee. There. Employee has a short E. Okay? Yeah, short E. So, instead of employee, it's M. M. Yeah, employee. Yes, employee. Yeah, that's great. You're getting it great. So there. We were able now to differentiate or, to define an applicant and an employee. Next, we will proceed to the next page, page 3, wherein it says, can you please read the highlighted phrase for me? Yeah, the highlighted phrase, the one that I highlighted just now. On the next page. Page 3. Yes, that is correct. Go ahead, continue. Oh, yeah, it's okay. So, thank you so much for reading it for me. Okay, with the one that you just read, practice is even more important. Why do you think practice is important in a job interview? Why do you think? Yeah, just a quick guess. When you are applying for a job, you are preparing, right? Or you are practicing, right? With the things that you are saying. So why do you think it is important? That is correct. So now you were able to know why practice is important. Next, could you please read this highlighted word for me? Yes. Okay. So, why do you think you should let your interviewer knows what did you do while you are studying? I mean, while you were in college. Why is it important? It's okay. Well, it's okay, no worries, okay? Thank you so much for doing your best. And the reason why the interviewer needs to know about the school where you studied is because they need to know what is your capability. What have you learned? How do you understand what you have learned? Because it will reflect when you work with them. For example, during your college days, you studied in a university and you took major in marketing. Yeah, marketing. Marketing has a relation with the job that you are in right now, which is being a saleswoman. So there. For example, that is just an example. So, okay, hold on. Marketing course has a relation with being a sales person. So, when you apply for a job and you tell your interviewer that you have studied this course and you know how to do it, then the interviewer will be confident that you can do better in your job. Right? They will be, or should I say, they will give you a chance to prove yourself with them. Because they know your university and what you took. Right? Perfect. So, do you know what's the meaning of this word that I highlighted now? No, the word that I just highlighted now in, something bluish or, yeah. Can you see the word that I highlighted? There, the one that you just followed. How do you read this? It's okay. So, that word, oh, sorry. Where's that? Let me type it for you again. So, nodding. Nodding. It is an expression where should I say, it is an expression that means you understand or acknowledge okay, let's make it more easier. That you understand or acknowledge what the person is talking about. Like, for example, I am talking to you. I am sharing something with you. In order for you to express that you understand what I am saying, what I am telling you, you will nod your head. You will slightly take a bow, right? Like this. I will give you an example of nodding. It is like, okay, here. I will send it, or I will have it pasted here. Okay, just give me a very quick second. There, can you see the photo? It's like you're shaking your head up and down. That is actually nodding. Nodding. So it's nod. Okay, nodding. Yeah, it's short O. Okay? Okay. Nodding. Or it's much better, it's like this. Nodding. There. Okay? So that is actually a sign of respect as well. Why? Because when you nod, you are saying that you are listening. You're saying that you're listening to what your speaker is saying. It means you are paying attention. There. Alright? Okay, perfect. So, before we proceed to the next topic, I just would like you to read this word for me, the one that I just highlighted now. No, here, the one that I just highlighted now. You see that? Sorry? No, I'm on the practice is even more important. So I highlighted a word there, which is previously color orange. Native. You said native. Alright. Here is the correct pronunciation. I actually wrote it down. There. Could you read it for me again? Alright, so it's native. Yes, it's long A, so it's native. Perfect. How about the second highlighted word? Perfect. Improving. Perfect. Much better. And how about this third word? Speakers. Perfect. You have to enunciate or to stress out the speak. Speak. Speakers. Perfect. Very good. Next, for the next highlighted word, you're very much welcome. Okay, so it's uni. Uni? Yes, university. Perfect. Very good. You were adapting very quickly. And how about the next highlighted word? Alright, so it's education. Perfect. Much better, right? Alright, so, for the sixth word, it's among. Perfect. Among. Perfect. And the last one? Very good! Why didn't you say that a while ago? It's okay, it's okay. You're learning. So very good for the few. So next, few. So now let's proceed to page 4. Could you please read for me, become familiar with? Go ahead. Terminology. Yes. It's okay. That's a complicated word, I understand. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. All right. Very good try. I know that it's a real struggle at first, but when you are get used to pronouncing it right, you will be comfortable. No worries. I will help you out, okay? So here, I just would like to know, in your perspective or in your thinking, why is it important that you know some finance or banking terminologies, like the money conversions, like how do you call the money in the other countries? Why is it so important for you to know that? Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase it. Let me change it. So, why do you think banking terminology or the signs of the money in the other countries are important for you to know? Like, for example, you need to know what is a Singaporean dollar. You need to know what do you call the US dollars, like that. Why do you think it is somehow important? Actually, in your field, it is important, right? Because you are a sales or travel agent. So you should know how much would it costs. Like, for example, I am looking for a travel in Thailand. So, and I am asking you because you are one of the travel agent. Can you tell me how much would it cost me to travel to Thailand? That is just an example. But, or should I say, for example, I am much better example. I want to travel in your country, which is Taiwan. I would like to know how much would it cost me to travel there or to get there. Mm-hmm. All right. So you have answered me with an amount, right? Yeah, you said $10,000. So why do you think it is important for you to know that? Perfect. Because it is an important information that they need to know, right? So now you got it. You understand why you need to be, familiar with banking terms. Actually, that is a banking terminology or financial things. You were able to quote me an amount that I need to prepare upon traveling there, which is very important. And that is also important in applying for a job. Yes. Do you know why? Alright. The reason why it is important is because you will be able to know, for example, your employer is a U.S. client, U.S. person, he is from the United States. In order for you to know how much will you earn from working with them, you will check how much is the conversion. Like, for example, they offered you $1,000 US dollars in 15 days. So you need to know how much would that be in my own money conversion in Taiwan dollars, right? New Taiwan dollars. So that's it. That is how important it is for you to know. You understand now? Very good. So here, I just notate some important words that we need to take a look at. First, could you please read this word for me? Perfect. That is already good. Become. I heard you say a different thing a while ago. So, it's okay, it's okay. And how about the next word? Alright, so it's familiar. Perfect. Very good. And how about this third word? Perfect. Very good. I love it. You're learning a lot now. How about this fourth word? Perfect. Very good. Okay, I know it is an unfamiliar word with you, isn't it? Or do you know what terminology means? Okay, very good. I will go ahead and let you know what this word means. Okay, to make it easier for you, let me go ahead and look for the perfect way to define it. Here. I do hope you can, you can understand now. So there. Terminology means this is the thing, or for example, a money. Your terminology for money is New Taiwan dollars. That is a terminology already. Okay? Perfect. So, for the next highlighted word, could you please read it for me? Very good. Financial. Very good. And this word, how do you pronounce this? Okay. Economist. Very good. Very good. You're getting better. How about this word? Yeah, is simple as that. Well, alright. And how about, yeah, I already highlighted it, so no need to highlight this anymore. Okay, just give me there. How about this? There. Expressions. Very good. Much better, right? Perfect. How about this word? There. Reports. Very good. And this word? Alright, so it's, you have to put a stress on the first syllable, which is S. So it's especially. Very good, very good. And lastly, how about this word? Alright, so it's initiate. Okay. Okay. There. Initiate. You see another reply from me? Initiate. There. Much better. Very good. And sorry, it's not the last, but here is the last word. Can you read it for me? Very good. Industry. Yes. You know what? Didn't you notice it? As we go along with the lessons that we're reading and understanding, I noticed different words that you need to work on, which means the other words that I highlighted a while ago, you were able to understand and to adopt how to pronounce it better, how to pronounce it right. Very good for you. Very good for you. I really appreciate it, Rainie. So next, could you please read this for me? Be more direct and okay, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're correct. Go ahead. Yeah, you can do it. Mm-hmm. Okay, much better. Okay. So here, now we will talk about why do you need to be more direct, straight to the point when doing an interview. Why do you think it is important? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, you are correct. Because your employer or the interviewer only needs important details. So, if you give them your resume or your CV, you will not tell them your whole story from the day you were born until you're applying now for a job. No, you have to tell them the important things, right? And also, you have to stay away from, it says avoid putting the answer of a question to the back of an explanation. Like, for example, it is not right for you to say, I am applying for a job because I am applying. I need a job. That is not right. You need to say, or you have to say, I am applying for a job because I need to sustain my needs. I need to buy a lot of important things. Right? You have to be direct to the point. You got it now. Of course, when you are applying, you will not say, the reason you apply is because you just want to apply. Right? Employers needs long-term employees. The one that will work for them for a long period of time. You got it? So let me take down note of it for you. Remember, okay, I'll write it down for you. Employers needs employees who will work for them for a long time. Employees who has goals and not just because they need job or they want a job. Very good. So let me ask you, like for example, I am your interviewer. Why do you want to work for us? Yeah, you can do it. Go ahead. All right. There. You say it. That is the purpose or one example of a direct reason. Yeah, direct reason why you wanted to work with them. Because you know that you have these professional skills and you like to call customers and you love traveling by air. Yes. So, you said because I have profession skills and my personality like to to customers and love the traveling airlines. It will be much better if you will say, I do have professional skills and I like calling customers. That is already a sentence. We can stop there. We can put a pause there. I also love to travel by air. Traveling by air means traveling airlines. This is a simpler way to say that. Alright, could you please read the highlighted sentence for me? Calling. Oh, contact, sorry. Okay. I like contacting customers. You can say that as well. Yes, contacting customers. Much better, right? More simple, right? You got it? Very good. Very good. It is much better than saying because I have profession skills and my personality. Actually, a personality is, how do you say that? Do you know what personality means, by the way? Do you know what personality means? It's okay. I am here to tell you what personality means. personality means the one or the things or your characteristics. Characteristics. For example, you're a cheerful person. You always love to smile. You always love to greet other people. One of a personality is you are very generous. Generous means you are very giving. You're a very giving person. You like to share things. You like to share food. Like that. Those are some of the examples of a personality or a characteristic. Okay? You understand now? Yes, enthusiasm is actually, let us define that. Yeah, enthusiasm is an adjective. It is a way to describe a person. But if you are pertaining to yourself, you should be called, I am an enthusiastic. Enthusiastic. Yes. Enthusiastic. Yes. It means you are always positive and you are always excited. Alright? Well, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. We have the same personality. We are both enthusiastic. But for example, enthusiastic means me. I am an enthusiastic person. Right? You got it? You will only say enthusiasm if you are describing something, like for example, my example a while ago is, I am an enthusiastic person. You will only use enthusiasm, for example, I love to do my work with enthusiasm. You are describing your work, which is working. Sorry? Where do you see that? Yeah, could you type it for me so that I can check on that? But what do you mean by that? Why or how do you usually use that? Yeah, what do you mean? Because I would like to know so that I can explain it to you. Enthusiasm? Describing. Yeah, so here, describing. Yes, describing. Yeah, so Describing means to define or describe, yeah, to um, make a picture of a thing that you want to explain or say. For example, I am describing myself. I am fat. I am fair. I have a short hair. Like that. Describing. Yes, you got it? Okay, great. So here, there, I think we have covered everything for now. And I am sorry I took too much of our time now, but if you want to review these highlighted words that I made, I provided the right pronunciation of it so that you can review it. No worries. On our next lesson, I will review these words again. Okay? Alright? So, Rainie, thank you so much for your time. I really, really appreciate it and I enjoyed a lot. I hope you do too. Perfect. At least you have learned a lot, right? Next Thursday, same time. Okay, no worries. From 10 to 11. Yeah, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Okay, so see you again on Thursday, Rainie, okay? My pleasure. Always my pleasure, Rainie. You have a great day ahead, okay? Bye for now. Good night.